So when Kamala Harris sends the goons out to your house to make sure that everything's being stored properly, I think these are going to be an option for some people that don't want to pay a fortune for a safe. I'm in a position where uh, the police station is literally 2 minutes away from my house. We have a running joke here that if we called the cops, they'd probably be here before we could get to the front door of the house. So my real security system is cameras and motion detectors before you even get to the armory. But with legislation passed in Michigan, you need safes to lock things up. Now, legally speaking, these are safes. They would be considered safes. This is a lockup locker. This one was about 180 shekels. This one was about 230 shekels, and it's more of an actual safe. It has more of an actual safe door. Um, the door covers the upper chamber as well. This just has like a locker lock for this top one. All in all, they're actually not bad, especially for the money. I could have went to Harbor Freight and paid a little bit more than this for one of their safes. It'd probably be a little more secure, but I would have way less room. This gives me room to keep adding to my collection, but these are not waterproof. They are not fireproof. They are not actually safes. This is the closest one to a safe. It somewhat resembles a safe. We do have, an actual safe-like door, right? So that's pretty cool. They both come with a number pad. This one has a number pad. This one has a number pad that lights up. This one also has a fingerprint reader. I could never get this thing to work. Not really that upset about it. I honestly bought these things as a lock and key safe type of deal. These are just kind of a bonus. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you for climbing up my back while I was trying to make a video. That hurts every time. Anyway, they work good. They work good for what they are. You do have to put these things together. I have them loaded up with weight with a few rifles in them. Right. Got some stuff hanging off the door. This isn't how I actually organize my stuff. I just threw a bunch of stuff in here to make sure that it would actually hold the weight. Same thing with this one. Even threw some ammo into the door. All in all, I will say this. For your extra $30, for the more expensive one, the one that costs over 200 shekels, I feel like you are getting a more solid door. It's also protecting the top chamber. The cheaper one, you're getting a locker lockup for the top chamber. You could break into this with a chisel or something. The bottom door is more robust, but the more expensive one is on another level. I think the only downside I did see with this cheaper locker, I call this just a locked locker, right? It's got the hinges on the outside, so I don't know if somebody could just pop those hinges. Ultimately, all these things are doing for you is buying you time. I would say that, if you live 30 minutes out in the boonies away from everybody, you might want a real safe that people actually can't break into. For me, the police station being 2 minutes away, having cameras and motion detectors, you got 2.5 minutes to make off with these safes, which, by the way, can be bolted into the concrete floor. And your 2.5 minutes starts before you can even get into the armory. You still have to break a door down and get in here. And however much time you have left, I don't know what you're really going to do in 2 minutes. So I think this works well for me. This is an option for people in more busy city areas where the police are right there. I'm saying don't actually use these for security. Use them as a way to stay legal because of legislation that was passed. If a pistol is not on me, it has to be locked up in a safe, as far as I can tell from the legislation that I've been looking at. And that is because I have kids. So if you're in the same boat as me and you don't want to spend, $600-700 on a safe, on a real basic safe, this will get you a lot more storage room for less monies. And I think that's why people would be drawn to these as an option. I mean, you're not really getting a safe. I want to be clear here. I'm not really calling these safes. Again, they're not waterproof. They're not anything proof, really. I have floods down here, so that is why I have these sitting up on blocks, and this one looks crooked as a result of that. No, they are perfectly straight structures. It's just the blocks that this one's sitting on. All in all, I've actually been fairly surprised with what I get for the small amount of monies that I paid for these. Again, the only thing that didn't work is the fingerprint reader. That thing. I could not actually get it to save my fingerprint in there, which is perfectly fine. I did not buy this thing wanting to use a fingerprint scanner. The codes work. Let's see, I programmed a code just so I could do this. Or wait, I messed that up. Okay. There we go. Programmed that yesterday, 1, 2, 3, just so I could make a quick video showing how this thing actually works. It does work. Obviously, I'm going to change that code now. Right, and I think this will take 3 to 12 letter number combination that you can put in there. Same thing with this one. It just has like a number pad. Then you hit number and this thing will open and close. So yeah, can't wait to get this one stickered out. Anyway, leave any of your thoughts that you would like to share in the comments. They're always open, and I will see you on the flip side. Have an awesome day, everybody. By the way, these are from Wayfair. Fairway, whatever it's called. I'll make sure to put that in the title. They're very easy to find. You just go in there and type in gun safe, and these are what are going to come up. So I suggest getting some before the election, because they might just get wise to that and increase the price on these things a little bit. Have an awesome day, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.